ones. Today we are going to talk about the empowered buyer. This is one of the most exciting conversations in the buying space. I'm not sure what your buying experiences have been of late, but I know for me, the moment that I feel like I'm being sold to, I retreat. It comes from a place of alignment and energy in the buying process. So what I would love to do is share with you a paragraph that I wrote, goodness me, it's going to be 4, maybe even 5 years ago now, because I really wanted to get crystal clear with my private clients about truly honoring the empowered buyer and moving our business to a client, customer-centric business model. It is so vital in these times that we center our buying process on the buyer, on the empowered buyer. Our buyers are intelligent, empowered. They've worked incredibly hard to make the money that they've made, and they deserve our respect when it comes to whether the purchase is a good fit for them or not. It's incredibly vital that we not let them, that's the wrong word, that we enable them to make a decision that's right for them. The online space is very murky. It's very icky. There's a lot of sales that just don't feel right. I spoke at an event last week, and the 3 gentlemen that spoke before me on sales, all they spoke about was, really, it was almost like a fishing expedition, like give them the bait, hook them, then ring the bell once you've got them. And I was sitting there thinking, I don't know how everyone in this room is feeling, but I know I'm not a fish. I don't want to be baited. I don't want to be hooked. And what we need to do is really move away from that energy and create unicorn sales. Because unicorn sales is all about the empowered buyer. I've spent the last 29 years of my business truly honoring my empowered buyers. They will buy when they are ready. Exactly like that event last week, they don't need to be told, oh, we've got to get them on the phone, we've got to manipulate them, we've got to persuade them. They were the words used. We've got to use special questioning to make them feel like, oh, they made the decision themselves. Everything about it felt wrong. It didn't align with me. It didn't align with my values as a business owner. And then when I started speaking about the empowered buyer and how they don't need to be manipulated or persuaded, that you provide value before transaction so people can really see, yes, this is a great fit for me, or no, it's not, or maybe just not right now. They don't need fake manipulation. They don't need prodding. They don't need fake scarcity and fake urgency. Those time counters, those countdown timers on funnels and landing pages and websites. They're not real. You'll go back and, oh, it's still only available today, only for the next 24 hours. We want to empower our buyers to make the right decision for themselves. Because think about this for a moment for us as business owners. Do you really want to be selling your products to people that get them and then realize, oh, I really didn't, no, this is not what I wanted. This is so different to what I anticipated and expected. Or hook someone into your course or your coaching. I got you. I got the money. Then they ask for a refund. There's suddenly a chargeback. They're out on social media speaking how, oh, she didn't refund me. This wasn't what she said it was going to be. to be fair, we've all been ghosted. We've all been burnt in the sales process. It's happened to me numerous times. I've been the buyer, and the moment I've bought, or not long after, I just knew. I was manipulated. I was persuaded. They had met all my objections. Instead, we are going to have the most transparent, authentic sales process possible. It's going to be a joy for your buyers to buy from you, and it's going to be an absolute joy for you to sell. So what I'd like to do now is share this paragraph that I wrote a few years ago about the empowered buyer. I love this. She is the empowered buyer, the woman who moves with certainty, who doesn't need convincing, who doesn't need to be cornered by fake urgency or manipulated into a yes. She sees, she feels, she decides. And if she's not moving, it's not because she needs more prodding or discounts or more pressure or another countdown timer. It's simply because it's not for her right now. It's that simple. And that is more than okay. She will find me, my products, my services, my offers, when she is ready. She is powerful in her discernment, just as you are powerful in your trust. The right buyers, the unicorn buyers, the aligned buyers, the ones who are meant to move, they move, but they decide. And when you sell from power, from certainty, from overflow, they come effortlessly, and it becomes an effortless yes, because she is her and she is me. It's so powerful for me. I find that such a powerful piece, because she is her and she is me. I always put myself in the shoes of my empowered buyer. I look at my offers. Is that something that I would want to buy? Is that something that is going to really inspire me to take action because of that transformation that is going to unfold? Is it an undeniable, effortless yes? People talk a lot about the problem in sales. Oh, I don't have enough clients. I'm not making enough money. And I invite you today to look at your sales process. I invite you today to look at how you are showing up. What I really want for you is to have a sales process that is repeatable, that is scalable, and it's all about the empowered buyer. I'm sure you know when that desperation starts leaking through the sales conversation, in the DMs, on the sales call. There's an energy about it that just feels off. And when something feels off, we have to trust our gut. We have to trust our gut in a way that the person on the other side of the phone cannot convince me that this is the perfect fit for you. And they have scripts they're reading from, and they have comments like, well, if you don't make this decision, in the next hour, or by, this one's a great one, by 11:59 p.m. tonight, this offer's going to be off the table forever. And then their ad comes up on your phone through Facebook or Instagram the next day. Oh, the offer's still there, same price. You are building. You are a unicorn business, a unicorn brand. You don't need to be racing to the bottom on pricing, slashing your prices just to get sales. There are so many aligned clients, so many aligned customers waiting to buy from you. But I need you to ask yourself this. Are you showing up consistently? Are you selling? I can look at somebody's Facebook page, and within, I'm going to say 60 seconds, I know if they are a seller or not, if they are sharing links, if they're inviting people to DM the word, if they're wanting a free sample of a product. Or are you hiding in the shadows just hoping that somebody's going to want to buy from you? You need to move, and you need to move in your own way that feels effortless for you to create a sales process, because without sales, your business is a very expensive hobby. As a business owner, you should be bringing in leads every single day, potential clients. As a business owner, you should be bringing in sales every single day, and not in a slimy, icky way, but in a way where you are showing up in your unicorn power, where you are showing up and providing value before transaction. You're showcasing the benefits of your purchase, of their purchases, your products, your services, your offers, in a way that cuts through the noise. Not in a buy today and you'll get a set of steak knives for free, but you've got to buy by 11:59 tonight. You have articulated who your dream unicorn buyers are, who those aligned buyers are. Now it's time to really curate your messaging and build a sales system that is repeatable and scalable. It doesn't matter if you're doing paid ads, if you're running your business organically, if you're doing joint ventures and influencer marketing and partnerships, or a combination of all of those. But it has to be something that you can do consistently. Otherwise, people just don't see you as someone they can trust. And you must build a unicorn business and brand that is consistent. I know it's not exciting, it's not sexy, but what if you started selling your beautiful hair care products? You've got this gorgeous hair care product line, and then suddenly you started talking about SEO for small businesses. What about if then you started talking about, this is how you can create your very first podcast? Or then you started talking about, I'm going to teach you how to set up a yoga studio from home. The message gets diluted and people stop buying very, very quickly, because you're not seen as the one. You're not seen as the hair care e-commerce brand that solves problems for my ratty hair. You're seen as the squirrel, the one that's chasing all those shiny objects and trying all the things. I get it. At the beginning, you do need to try all the things. I get that. But you must make a decision and land on it and stick with it. And I say this often, but if you are that squirrel, and let's say you have created this beautiful hairline brand, it's gorgeous. The branding is beautiful. The product is amazing. It smells like coconut and lime. It's just delicious. The packaging is beautiful. It's sustainable. It's eco-friendly. You love everything about it. You're so proud. And you put it out on the social media platforms organically. And you're not getting any traction. No one's buying. No one's commenting. And it's like 3 days and you're like, what am I going to do? This is never going to work. I don't know why I did it. And you just start beating yourself up in your mind. Then those imposter syndrome thoughts really start coming through. You're a course creator. You're so excited. You've created this amazing course. It's going to help small business owners sell their very first product online through Amazon. You're so excited. Okay, I'm going to get 10 people and I'm going to sell it for $1,000. So you put it out on your socials. You check your watch. There's no comments. An hour goes by, you check. Okay. Nobody's buying, nobody's commenting. Okay, I'll go pick the kids up from school. I'll go to the park, I'll come back. So you check tonight. Nobody's commented, nobody's bought. Nobody wants it. It's no good. It's not good enough. I'm not good enough. Wah, 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 wah. I'm going to try something else. When you have those tendencies to jump and to be a squirrel and see all the shiny things, all those shiny objects, and you're going to try this and try this, you're just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks. You must, in your unicorn business and brand, be strategic and intentional. It changes everything. And that is one of the main reasons that I curated Unicorn for you. So you didn't have to do all the research and the trial and error. Like, I have collapsed 3 decades of experience and learning and wisdom, theory, practical, everything. You get it all. And collapse time around your success. But if you are not leading from a place of empowerment, if you're not leading from a place of being incredibly self-led as a business owner, and if you are not integrating the customer client centric business model, it's going to be very hard for you to scale. Because you're just going to keep banging your head against the wall. You're going to keep trying new things. So my invitation for you today is to look very deeply at your sales process. And it's a yes or a no answer only. Do you have a repeatable, scalable sales process in your business? Let's say you have a coaching offer. You have all your organic, then you're running a 23-minute webinar that pushes into a sales call with either yourself or a sales team member. You're running ads to that every single day. So you've got your organic, you've got your sales process as a paid ad method as well. You're using paid ad strategy, organic content strategy. Or are you just, I've got some time, I'm going to post on Facebook. I've got some time, I'm going to quickly send a few DMs to people that wanted something that I offered a few months ago. The consistency wins every single time. And I'm going to say this, and I would love you to write this down. Progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. I feel like often we want things to be perfect before we launch them, or perfect before we hit publish on our newsletter. Let's show up for ourselves like we never have before. You are doing a disservice to yourself and your clients and customers if you are not showing up consistently. People need to see you more than once. They need to have that know, like, trust, connection. It doesn't happen in one day. It takes time to build those connections, build those relationships. So, look at your sales process. Do you have a repeatable, scalable sales process? Yes or no? If no, you need to curate one. You need to start building your very own sales process. Make it so easy for people to buy from you. Don't make them jump through hoops to say yes. Make it so easy. Do you have links to buy in your profile on social media? Do you have links in your LinkedIn bio for people to buy? Is your email signature displaying your links to buy? Make it so easy. Put them everywhere. People love to buy. People love to shop. but they do not like to be sold to. So it's incredibly important that you honor that and you honor the empowered buyer. The second thing that I would like you to look at today is, are you really honoring your empowered buyers, or are you coming more from a place of desperation of, if you buy in the next day, I'll take, $50 off the offer, or I'll give you free shipping, or if you're more service-based, if you buy today, I'll give you 3 months free. Enough with the race to the bottom. You are a unicorn. You are a unicorn standing in your power and truly honoring that if you show up consistently, people will buy. It feels so different. So look at your buying process. Are you empowering the buyer, or are you sending those ridiculous memes with Mr. Bean looking at his watch, I'm waiting, or the skeleton being like, oh, I'm dying over here, I haven't heard from you. That's a different energy. That's a lot of prodding, a lot of follow-up. Are you still interested? Do you want to buy? Are you still thinking about buying? Should we have a call? Do you want to speak to, it's exhausting. And that is not how unicorns do business. So look at your sales process, look at your empowered buying process, and start making changes. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Start making changes today. All right. I will see you very soon right here inside Unicorn. I hope you are making small steps, reaching small milestones every single day, because it's not about the big, showy, fancy things in business. It's these small steps that you're taking, these tweaks, these changes. They are what changes everything and moves you from where you are now to a unicorn. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I will see you very soon.